No. I need you not to attack me at the moment. I need to go take a picture. Is that okay with you guys? I need a picture. All right. Hey, I'm taking a picture. And I need that up a little higher. And there we go. Yay! Oh, the whole stream now went. Okay, that is not... Let me put me in an escape. There. Even mine is gone now. That is a Steam thing, or a... That's a Twitch thing. Refresh. Yeah, OBS has dropped 0 frames, so that is a... Are we back? I think you said we're back. Okay, we just took a picture of this guy to catch you all up. So we're gonna get him unstuck. This is Bikini Flippers. He hurts quite a bit. But we got really cool stuff from him. And now he's dead. Are you guys all dead? Nope. You are pretending. See, I'm not quite sure because I kill them. I get all this stuff for killing them. And then they pop right back up. See? They're back. All right. Let's kill you again. We kill you again. Okay. Now you're gone for good. There's my machine. So that was Bikini Flippers. Yeah, I'm not interested in fighting you now. I am sorry, but no. I have to go show the other one. Bye. Silly little snakes. Up here, there's another one. So this is where we're going to go fishing, in here. But I do believe... Where is he? I'm looking for all the dots. Dots are on this side. Hi. All right. Ow. Hello, little guys. Are you coming? Are you dead? Or are you popping back up? Nope, you're dead. Okay. Let's turn around so I can see. Ah! Snail Bob. Where is he? I'm obviously in battle with him, but I cannot see him. And I want you guys to see him. Ow! He hurts. There he is. There's the other boss. He is one that pops up when you hit all of these guys. And I do believe he's dead now. Yeah, that's it. He's dead. But I'm also fighting him with a spoiler sword. Which I am not a fan of, by the way. I hate that finishing move. It takes forever to do anything with it. Alright, so those are the 2 new ones that are over here. And fishing! This is what we're here for. Alright, let's fish. Okay, so we want the wise fish we're looking for. Oh, that's an emperor. We'll have a little crown. The emperors have stars now. And the kingfish have crowns beside them. This fish threw me right off because it used to look very different and now it looks like this. And I was like, where did this fish come from? I also have the best fishing rod. Keep that in mind as well. I also have the, before you get something on there, I have under my character in here, I have this, which is a fish encyclopedia, which tells me what fish I'm catching before I catch it. So that way I know what it is. I also have 74 skill points. That's why this looks so full. You need 5, like in each one of these. So it doesn't matter which one you choose. You need 5, and then it'll bring you to the next level. You can see in here I have 10 because I wanted more strength. I wanted more stamina. I wanted more health. I wanted all of that. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with my next point, but it's coming pretty soon. I think I was putting them into luck, but that's for like harvesting and kicking trees for a double loot. I'm like, I don't know. I already have 20% off my material costs. I have no interest in mount training because I already trained them up before this was actually something. Born to Ride. Also, again, this is for mounts. I've already finished, so I don't care about that. Yeah, I've just about had everything in here. I don't battle much, so I don't need a lot of the buffs in these types of things. This one I did the chance of double loot because if I am going to go, I want to actually get the loot. That's why I'm there. These are all attack and defense stuff. I don't care. I still don't know how to dodge. So I'm like, that's not really useful to me. Advanced lumbering. I don't actually chop trees down anymore because there's no point. I have the quest that's done already for the tree farm, so they bring me wood. So I don't have to do that. I don't do mining really because like these ones I had before. And then when they updated and did a major update, they wiped your skills tree. Now you can also go to the nurse and get the acupuncture done and it'll wipe your skills tree. So originally I maxed up these two as best as I could because that's important early game. You need as much loot and you need as much drops. You need all of that stuff. But now I have Dana's mining stuff done so I can get stuff from there. I've got the tree farm, so I get trees from there. I've actually upgraded those both and paid for extra stuff to come in. Yeah, I was getting titanium before it was anything in the game. Like you could actually order it and get it sent, even though you couldn't mine it. It was pretty awesome. I got fishing as soon as possible so that you don't waste time getting fish you don't necessarily want. This is extra production from your farm. I think this is the one I've been leveling lately, so that when you harvest your farm, you get more things. Because once you have self-block, you can actually once a week go in and get orders done so that you can sell the stuff that you have. Now, this is getting more stuff if you pet your animals, which I never think to do. I should, but I don't. Over here, I am big on selling my stuff for 8% more. I only sell when it's at least 137 or higher for the percentage. When it shows you over the thing, it'll say, you know, the price is at this amount. I only buy if it's at about 80 or so or lower. So I actually have 2 boxes that are actually just sales boxes. And if I make extra, I dump it all in there. I'm making bricks. Like you saw, I'm making tons of bricks, not to build with, but to sell. I sell tons of bricks. My sandbox gets too full. I should actually start selling cultivated dirt because I think my dirt one is filled too. These ones are all good. You need these ones to be able to get married. You need these ones if you want to be selling stuff. You need these ones to level up people. That's what the social one is for. I don't play a very good social game. I don't really like anybody. So I spent all my stuff in these 2 first and did the minimum in here possible. And I used it mostly for money. How to get more money. I get extra points for giving stuff. So the giver, so you can level faster. Talking. I was trying to talk to everybody and I found that takes too much time. I'd rather just give them a gift than have to listen to their dialogue. This one again increases the points after completing each commission. This one I might do as well. If you are finding you are falling behind, like Higgins, dump it in here. So you can get extra stuff for this because you want to be better. You want to always beat him. What did I choose? I chose photographer so I could get the new selfies. This one is, if you can make it all the way down here. This one I don't understand necessarily. Play gives you a lot more points with them, so it can level up a lot faster. I was trying that with Ginger, but I was not enjoying that at all because the one thing I'm good at is the seesaw, and she can't go on the seesaw. So I'm like, okay. Just some of the games I can't do. Anyways, fishing. You also don't lose time when you're in your inventory or when you're in any of those things, which I kind of like. It kind of pauses the game for you. I don't actually need any of these fish. I'm looking for a specific one, but I don't know how the random number generator works here. If it's supposed to be a 1% chance, is that a 1% chance of catching, like because I'm catching the fish, or is it because I'm catching any fish? That I don't know. And I caught 2 of the kingfish during the fishing competition, which was a week ago. In-game a week ago, and in real life a week ago. Actually, it wasn't a week ago. It was last Friday. So we did really well. We got 2 in that, and I don't know why. So my theory is, I'm going with right now, is I am going to... Come back here. I am going to just keep catching every fish I can in hopes that it's 1 in 100 rather than a 1% of the actual fish I want. Yay, an emperor-wise fish. Because I can always cook them or I can sell them. I've just never sold any. I've made like 100 tires because I had the materials for it and then sold them because I had them. I put them in my sales box. But last week we hit 137, I think it was, and so I sold everything in my sales box, which is why I have no bricks, because I found places to sell my bricks. I think I have a little bit of glass left, but that's about it. Where are you going? Come back here. But fish do sell well. I don't know how fishing is, though, on the lower levels. I did quests and stuff to be able to get the best fishing rod without actually trying to get the best fishing rod. It was not what I was meaning to do, and I accidentally got the best rod. And then decided I would do fishing. I think fishing has changed a few times in the game as to how it goes. I want my fish! So, it's not as bad as it used to be. Some areas are a little different than others. In this one, I'm noticing that the outer bubble... This is a king. No, 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 no. You're not going anywhere. Got him! Yay! It's another gladiator kingfish. But he's not the kingfish I want. You have to be careful when you're pulling them in that your red bubble doesn't exceed the bubble of before. Like the outer bubble. Or else you lose the fish. So as you're pressing down on the mouse button, if you're using a mouse, I don't know what it... Oh, apparently it's late. As you can see, I will lose nothing from doing that. I wake up, I'm in bed. Good morning, husband. He takes his time to get up. Baby, I'm picking you... No, no. Okay, cancel? No, I want to pick you up. How do I pick you up? There we go. I think maybe if I turn the bed around the other way, maybe that's the way I need to do it. No, 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 no. Let's feed you. Oh, husband has a thing on his head. He has an adventure for us. He's going for breakfast. Okay. If he can wait until I am done here. Oh my gosh, my inventory. Bear. Only 6 this time. Huh. It is kind of random. Let's interact. Husband might want to go on somewhere or another. I'm excited when he wants to do stuff because his quests are kind of fun. And do a kiss. And do a pet. And do a kiss. And do a pet. And do a kiss. He looks like his father. He doesn't look like me. And it's completely random what your child will look like. He will take on qualities of either of you in any form whatsoever. Where did he go? Did he already? Nope. Oh, what's he doing way over here? Hi.
Honey.
Honey. Want to go for a walk? I would love to go for a
Honey,
walk.
want to go for a walk with me?
Sure. So, oh, we're going to the desert. Okay. I do have to make a quick stop though, hun, if that's okay. I need to go and do a inspection. Oh, breeding fish. This is my breeding fish tank over here. You need 2 of the same type of fish. Any 2. As long as they're the same type. I don't know what I have in there, honestly, anymore. I think I have 2 different types. I think I have frogfish and bubblefish in there. Anyways, and you just feed them. And you keep feeding them each day. And then suddenly you have more than the 2 that you started with. This is my big aquarium. It contains every type of fish in the game. And there's my boat. Okay. Let's go and do the inspection, and then we will go for a walk. First, we're going to make sure... Okay, we have 17 hours to go for that walk. I think we're going to be okay. Yep, you just feed them. You feed them caterpillars. All right. Hi, Antoine. I brought my husband to work with me today. And... Nope, that's still wrong. He gets to see what I do. Nope, that is supposed to be there. That is not. That is not. That is not. And nope. Aha. That is not. Yes, you can sell them. But a lot of people say it's not worth it because the time it takes to do it is really long. You can literally get 1 fish per day when you're breeding them. Whereas if you go fishing, you can get as many fish as you can possibly catch. There. So you can sell them. Financially, it's just easier to catch them and sell them. I just catch them, collect them. You can cook them into something else and then sell what you actually cooked as well. Sometimes that's worth more. You know what? And we're going to use our magnifying glass. Oh, that was kind of obvious. Can I have another magnifying glass? I never saw anything wrong there. I was looking. All right, husband, are we going to the desert? So yeah, fish, then cook what you fished, make dishes out of them, and then sell those dishes. That would be a better way to do it. Depending on how well you do at fishing. Some people are good at fishing. Some people, like me, are bad at fishing. I do fishing end game. In Stardew Valley, where are we going? We're going to the desert. That's all I know. Okay. So, yeah, it kind of, on your skill set, it kind of decides. I'm better at mining. And so I would make things from the mine. All right, husband. Wait, where are you going? We have to pick up flowers. And go for a walk. And we have like 17 hours to do it in. So I'm going to pick up all the flowers on the way. He's just like, kinda, I wanted to go for a walk. I didn't say we were going to go pick up every resource possible. I think the last time I did this quest, I did it with my horse, I think, so I could get there faster. It's still quite a ways away. We might have also gone to the mine instead. That might have been a better place to go to get there. Okay. Oh, we're getting there. Are we going into the middle of a sandstorm? Is he caught up? There we go. And cutscene. I am so much shorter than him. Okay. And that was it. Literally. Take your time. I have something else to do, though. So see ya. I just got blown up by my husband. He's like, I'm out of here. Later. Thanks, husband. I've got stuff to do too. I'm gonna go fishing if that's okay with you. But I'm going to pick up these along the way because this type of stuff I sold as well. If you have access to the desert, pick up everything. Like anything and everything and try to sell it. There are lots of skeletons in here. Watch out for these guys. They are level 29. They are not that easy lower down. I don't find them bothersome. But I also have a ridiculous amount of health, and I am, again, really high leveled. Dana, are you here? Are you leaving? I don't know if you're arriving or leaving. I never know where she is. Dana? Dana? I don't know where she goes when she comes down here. I don't know if she's just not here yet or if she's already left. Okay, so in here, you can choose what you want. Upgrade. What would I do with an upgrade? I already have so much stuff, I don't know what to do with it. How much is upgrade? 40,000 goals. No. Anyways, you can adjust the type and you can choose how much you want of each thing. This is new. It tells you how much you actually already have of each thing. That is cool. Yeah, my lead is costing me a lot of money, but that's okay. Let's take the lead down by 10. And we're going to bring the magnesium. Nope, that one all red. And you have to watch this number down here too. I can't go any higher. I guess we have to bring the manganese up a little bit. There. Confirm. Oh, I can't do any more days because I've already paid for 60 days. All right. That's something that they just brought in. It didn't cost us anything before. It does now. I'm like, what? We have to pay? So yeah, now we have to pay. We didn't have to pay before. And we have to pay AC as well, and we have to pay the tree farm. I'm like, oh, okay. And I don't know if that's right from the beginning or if it's not. So it's getting more expensive to do everything. These trees here, they're probably the only trees in the game that I actually chopped down. These ones are the ones that drop. Let's show ya. You can get a chainsaw. I don't like the chainsaw. Oh, I have leveled up. This is where you get the poplar wood. So when people are asking for things like, we want those three whatever they're called, the posts that they're asking for, those posts are made with the poplar wood. But yeah, to level up quickly, chop down trees, go mining. I would say chop down trees actually and fishing are probably the two fastest ways I know of. Yum! Mining is... Oh, I can't just go across the water now. I don't have my flying machine. Mining is good. You can get a lot of the topaz over here in the desert. There is... Back up over the hill. Right over where the circle is, out over there. Okay, where my head is. Oh my gosh, that just... Wow. You just scared me. Like, right through to the tip of my toes. Thank you for the follow. But where my head is down there, you can see some rocks. And if you follow that edge around, there's a lot of rocks in there that'll release topaz. And the same with on this side over here. There are snakes, though, to deal with over here. That side's pretty clear. And that is, I do believe, the dungeon. I haven't run that one in a while. So let's take this down. And then let's go fishing. Because I want that final fish. I need that fish. I also know that some places you have access to and some you don't. Like the Somber Marsh, until you get far enough into the storyline, it's not accessible. The desert here, until you get far enough into the storyline, it's not accessible. Like, I flew my machine across to the island to pick up the coriander. You wouldn't have access to that either until you build the bridge over there. I have access to everywhere because I've built all the bridges and did all the storyline, and as my reward, I now have a faster way to go to all those places. I think it would be kind of frustrating to start over. The very first time I actually played this, like just to figure out what the controls were and stuff, I always do that to start with. I call it a blind playthrough, but it's not really. Ooh, hello. What are you? I'm not even entirely sure. Ah, golden king salmon, which means we have 2, so we can make that recipe. Because part of having a complete everything means that I need to make every dish in the game in every way possible in the game. So I actually need to go through the wiki, find out what all the dishes are, and then go through and figure out which ways I've already made them, and then at that point go through. Like, I'm sitting there watching the TV show Lucifer, and I have, like, logic charts in front of me, trying to figure out, okay, so I can make this with 1 meat, 1 mushroom, and a salt. Then I can make it with 1 meat, 1 mushroom, and a ginger. And 1 meat, 1 mushroom, and it's just like that. Oh, no. As long as the bubble is sitting on the fish, it'll shrink. So you can get really red like that, and then just recover. As long as you don't press down to try and pull it in. When you're pulling it in, that's when the red bubble increases. I missed that one. So yeah. Yeah, so I did like actual charts. Like I had little grids and stuff out to figure out how many I needed of each thing. And so I ran out of bubblefish early on one of them. I ran out of other stuff. You couldn't get rock salt in any way other than in the festival. That drove me crazy because there's recipes that need that rock salt. Now you can actually send you can send my husband and the rest of his team out to get you rock salt, or you can go into the collapsed wasteland and you can actually mine it yourself. You usually don't get very many. Sometimes when I go there, I get like 1. Sometimes when I go there, I get like 12. Most of the time when I go there, I get 0. So, kind of frustrating at times. So yeah, I love the fact that I can fly around everywhere. And I can fly over water. You cannot fly to Starlight Island. I have tried. It is not possible. I was hoping I could bring it, so I actually landed it on the boat, and the boat sailed away and it just sat there. It did nothing. I was like, no, because there are other little islands around there that I would really like to have access to, and it won't go. So I don't know what to do about that. That would be cool. Back to work? All right. There was something I wanted you to look up for me, and I completely forgot what it was. So much for that. So yeah, there's supposed to, well, I'm looking at all the things that I'm supposed to be able to do now that I wasn't able to do. There is, in the Ingle Mine, another boss. So we'll have to go and find him. Okay, so on my list, I have Phyllis, Ginger, and Gust have quests. They have side quests. Now, again, because I have finished the game, I don't know if those side quests are open to me, being so far in. Oops, missed that one. There are post-marriage quests, which I've been doing, like going for a walk. We went on a family picnic together. That was awesome. We've gone adventuring together, and we've gone to Starlight Island together. Where else have we gone? We've gone running, but I think the running is for everybody. Yeah, my husband and I have done a lot of quests together. There's a forge machine. I don't know where it is. I actually have no clue where it is. We just went through all of my stuff. You know what we didn't do? We didn't check the advanced one to see if it was added in there. And we didn't check to see if there was a thing for it at the museum. So we'll check that tomorrow. We'll check and see if there is a blueprint somewhere for it, the forge machine. So we'll do that. We can craft first aid kits. I can't remember why we couldn't craft the first aid kits. We're missing an ingredient, I think. Oh, the rat bandages. We're going to have to go get bandages. Which is in the sewers. Which is in the hazard, or they call it it used to be the hazardous wasteland. Now it's the collapsed wasteland. It's in there. Oops, I missed him. I picked up the diapers that are new from Carol. No idea what I'm supposed to do with them, but we have them. We said about upgrading the wood box to metal. We don't know how to do that yet. There is a new ginger collection area, which we found by accident. That actually came out in version 1.0. Ooh, another one of these guys. This is not what I'm looking for, though. I literally need... Oh, no. Gotcha. I need a wiser fish. Okay, so there is a new location to get the ginger. We have a coriander area, which I keep going to that you see, but there's an area you can collect ginger from. So we'll go get that. And there are up to at least 14 Marco Adventure videotapes. They took out the Hula's tapes, and she is the voice actor for things like Sam and a few other people. We watched one of those in one of my streams, so if you go back to my YouTube videos, which... Yeah, oh, I thought that's a Twitter. Thank you, Polarized Bot, but it was YouTube I was looking for. In there, you can actually see we watched that videotape. I'm wishing we had watched the second one, but we didn't because I didn't know it was going to disappear. But they've removed her tape now, the voice actor's tapes, and you actually got to see her. Like, they actually showed her, and she talked to you and said, hello, I'm the voice actor, and yada yada. So now we have Marco's adventure tapes. So I would like to get all of them, and then we can sit down and we can have a movie time. I don't know how long they are. It might be an entire stream. It's just watching videos. I will let you know if another one of these. This is not okay. Gotcha. These are a lot of gladiator kingfish. I don't need that many. So yeah, we'll have a video day, and we'll have it movie day, and we'll watch all 14 tapes. I do have about 5 of them, I think, right now. Assuming there are 14, I don't know. I think 14 is the highest number I have, or maybe it's 12. I'm not sure, but it's there. They also have the other games that they are, I think it's Team 17 is making other games, or it could be Pathia as well. They both make this game. They have 3 other games on the go, so they have advertisements essentially for it. We watched Planet Keepers, or Planet Explorers, Planet something. Let's go check. We haven't watched Drains yet. We have watched Planet Explorers, and we haven't seen Flying Pigs and the Sky Shark Pirates trailer. Oh, maybe this is kind of the first one. Okay, so we have 1, 3, 9, 12, and 14. And we got these all out of the same place. We are getting a little full. So we still need the rest. Oh, I am sorry, my child. Where are you? Did you walk out here with the kid? Where? Yes, he does. All right, so you put him down. Thank you. Let's feed you. And gift you. A bear. Mama. That is completely random. Interact. Okay. He just paces every so often. He does very random things. Cat comes home, sleeps half on, half off the bed. We gotta get all these done. And another kiss. And another pet. His eyebrows are beginning to suit him a little better. When he didn't have any hair, wow, those eyebrows, wow is all I can say. Just super wow. They were brutal. But if you look, there's where the eyebrows are from. If he's a he, which we're gonna go with, we're gonna say it's a he. He's after his dad. He did not take on Mom's traits. Mind you, Mom does not actually have pink hair. She dyed her hair pink for the wedding and just never dyed it back. Commerce Guild. Yay! Commerce Guild? Yay! I guess we didn't check our mail yesterday. Whoops. And today's Monday. Yay! So when they run by with that on there, they want to have a play date with you, which is awesome because then you can do a play date. Martha, on the other hand... Hi, Martha. Martha. Hey, Polar. This is a new stack from my bakery. Have a try. When they come by like that and they don't have one on there, they're here to give you something free. Make sure you talk to them. You don't have to talk to anyone else if you don't want to, which I never do because, yeah, people. And this opens up at 8 o'clock. And let us check what's on the board. Higgins is here. Oh dear, he's here too soon. S. What I look at is here. This is the one that matters to me. What I suggest is for you guys, look at these ones because this is how you make your money. Or if you're trying to level up someone in particular, pick the person that you want the relationship points for. I want town rep points because I've already maxed out Lee. So his is 112. Oh, he took my husband's. His is 108. His is 110. So this one is the better one for me. But this one will have the most money. So it just depends on that. It also depends on if you have the ability to make 2 leather belts. Can you do it? You get 15 days. You get 15 days to get 8 manganese steel bars. Doesn't pay very much. You could probably sell those bars for more than what he's actually asking for. And then a wicker basket. Not a lot of money, but a lot of points. And those points translate over here into your workshop ratings. So I am pretty close to double Higgins. And we don't even pay attention to these guys because on here you get 10,000 goals for first place. The lucky chest has in it usually some piece of furniture, which you can turn around and sell if you wish. So yeah, you want to be in these ones for the money. Since they've implemented trophies, I have won the trophy every year. So I think it would be more interesting if I start the game again. I'm not going to choose any, by the way, because I don't need them. And I don't want to take the time out. I'm at a point in the game where I can say yes or no. If there's any that come up that are a double yes or a double S, take them. Always take a double S. And because that will come with usually 400 town points. That's how you get ahead. What is the price of things today? It's 112. This is not a buy or sell price. Wait till that gets up into the 130s to sell your stuff and down below 100% to buy your stuff. Unless you're absolutely desperate for money, don't do it because you'll lose out. I have a lot of money because that is how I did things. And I made my money off of bricks. What is that? Are those peaches? They're apricots. Ugh. I have so many apricots. And it looks like the pumpkins have popped. Let's see. They're obviously in my inventory somewhere. Probably on this page. Pumpkins. We could run... I want them to come down to here, but I have to be careful. I don't want them to go too far or else they overflow. Like, I'm not going to make any more of these. They're done. They're done. They're done. But I could still do these and these, but not in this season. That wasn't a lot of pumpkins. So, oh, I have more stuff on me. So let's go do pumpkins again. Pumpkin. Let's run downward. This is the shape I chose for mine. It is not particularly good for Mr. Ack. He has a lot of trouble navigating my garden and trying to figure out what he's doing and where he's going. There are times in which I have to come and actually harvest stuff because he can't seem to figure out how to do it. It's a little sad. Okay, it's a lot of sad. Okay, so I have my porch thingies. We have to go to the hazardous ruins in the collapsed wasteland. Yep, I am very organized. I am scary organized. Like my plants are all out here, my trees are all out here. I have everything lined up so I know how many I have of each. As the numbers grow, I change the chests that they have to be in. I used to have the seeds somewhere else and I couldn't find them half the time, and that was frustrating. That's a tree one. So this is the original pumpkin seed that we got. I don't think we can use it anything because we shouldn't have it. I don't even know why I still have it. I'm a little confused by that. And these are the ones that I grew the last time, which was cool. Okay, while we're in here, I have a ridiculously large number of things on me. So let's put this in here. I have to put these somewhere else or else it actually sorts them and puts them back into the areas that actually have these things in them. And I don't want to do that. Okay, should be able to sort all. Yes. Then put these ones back. And it moves them all to the front page, which is kind of a pain. Definitely need more caterpillars. This comes back over here. This comes back over here. The sort all function is a little terrifying to me, but I've lived through it so far. I have a lot of bricks on me. The bricks should not be on me. The bricks should be in the sales box. So they go in here. And these go in here. There we go. As soon as we had the option to get the third page, I was like, yeah, I'll take a line. I'll take another line. I'll take another. I'm like, I need inventory space. So along here, this is my poop box. This is where all the items go that need fertilizer. This is how you make fertilizer. And this is the fertilizer that I go out and buy anyways because I can't be bothered. This is my tree box, so all the different types of trees you can have in the game, plus this. I should grow this, but this is in the autumn, so we won't grow that now. In here are all the different seeds, and then the stock that I have of them. And then over here are all the tools. So these are things that I'm not supposed to have so many here, but I do sell them, or if I need them. In here are all the ingredients needed to make stuff. Whoops, apparently I've been collecting a lot more of that stuff than I thought. I gotta maybe stop killing things. These are regular apples. And then these are all the... Oh dear, we're about to run out of space again! These guys are causing me so much trouble, it's unbelievable. We're doing better here with 58. Maybe I'll start dehydrating some of these to make some sushi. We'll have to sell some eggs, I think. So those are just ingredients. Over here are the spices. So these are the things that you would add to it. So there's the ginger, there's the coriander, the cinnamon from the cinnamon trees. I did have them go out and get me rock salt. Actually, that's cumin that I bought. I bought all of these and all of these as well. And then these are what I keep collecting from the tree farm. So these I can collect, these I have to buy. And then our friend the fish. Lots of fish. We still don't have Oh, we do have 2 golden salmon, so I can make that. And we have 2 bubble fish. So we can make those 2 dishes. Okay, so that is the kitchen. There's my blenders, the drying racks, and the whatever these things are called again. Then I have my medical bay. In here is where all the antidotes are. This gives you health points. Health points. Everything in here is health points. All of these are smaller health points. Oh, I have to be careful. Those are my aroma apples. You get those, and if you put one of those aroma apples in, it gives you 5 of these. So I've been running those instead of regular apples. Actually, there's my aroma apples. Never mind, I don't have to be so careful. I have lots. And this is why if I auto-sort, this will put that in here. These are how you make the herbal teas. On this page, I have things like this will give you a buff for defense. This is a buff for attack. This is a buff for stamina. This is just straight out health points, which actually should go on the other side. This is a buff for health. And these are permanent upgrades that you can get. So you get these as prizes for different things, and these permanently bring you up higher. This is a buff for melee, and this is a crit chance or crit melee crit damage, and this is ranged crit damage. So what are you? You are health points. You are under here. Right? Right. Technically, these should go on the other side because they're buffed. These are easy to make. These are roasted meat. You just do them on here. Roasted meat. What I don't like is that you make them 5 at a time. I don't have time for that. I really don't. You need salt, which you get from the store, and wood, which you can get yourself. I have a lot of it. Over here, I guess we're doing a tour. I have so many metals that I actually give them their own pages. So, nope, there we go. That's all my copper. Here is my iron. So this is my copper iron chest. This is my tin lead chest. I've filled in all these spaces. That way it'll automatically just throw it in here. And I don't have to worry about sorting it. It'll sort it automatically. This took a while to get all the singles. This is the aluminum and magnesium. Aluminum is what caused me to do this because the aluminum, I was getting so much of it, it was silly. So there's the magnesium. And then lastly is the titanium, which we have been using for things. There we go. And the magnesium. Or manganese. Sorry, the magnesium was earlier. These are all the things I've made with those things. So those are all the actual, like, iron bars and stuff. I made too many copper. So I'm still trying to find things to make out of copper so that I don't have these extras down here. And these are all the different items. And then these are the other ones that you can make. I've obviously made too many of those too. For all of those. These are all the gem types things. I used to have this page actually filled, and then I made stuff with it. These are the other gems that you can get. This is the manganese powder. So you actually go into the electric furnace, which is in the factory, to make this. You can't make it any other way. These are actual minerals. So these drop from different things that you do as well. Mostly my trees. My trees drop a lot of this. These are what I collect. The marble. When you collect the marble, like, don't sell any resources as it is. Turn it into something else. So if you have marble, either make it a marble plank, turn it into a talisman, do something else with it. Glass, this is sand. Turn all your sand into glass. Don't sell sand, sell glass. Glass is 12. Sand is like 1. That doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you choose the 1 over 12? Cultivated soil. I am looking at making a lot more of that because I have a ton of dirt. This is my dirt chest. It is kind of very full. there is no more room. So that's not good, because I don't have anything to make with it. So this has become the overflow chest for all of those. So I need to make something with it and sell it. That's all I have left of sand. Normally my sand is far fuller than this, but I've been making glass. And then you saw me in the stone chest earlier. I just dumped a whole bunch of those into making bricks. Down here is wood. So this is wood products. This here is tree sap, which you can turn into resin. And you use resin for a lot of stuff. These are the different types of wood things. So you can get charcoal, wooden board, hardwood planks, ironwood planks, and the poplar wood, which I showed you before at the desert. Here's the purple resin, which is needed to make the advanced composite boards. And actually, I should switch these. There's the composite boards, and these are the wooden pillars that you get a lot of requests for. Those are in there. In here is all hardwood and ironwood. I should actually mention that. Is that all my ironwood? And then, no, it's in the wrong place. So this is regular wood and ironwood. In there. And then this I call gears, because this is all the engines and pipes and chips. This chipset actually goes in this space, but since I don't want it to keep emptying it in there, I don't do that. But I've been collecting all these things by grinding through. To make large pipes, you need small ones, the small valves. And you can get, if you have a recycling machine, you can recycle this, and it'll give you some of those. And this page is all kinds of other stuff. That's the best way I can describe it, is stuff. So these are components for other things. You can sell them, you can keep them, you can do what you want. I have a washer. I have 2 of these in my house as a washer and dryer and dyed them purple. So they're in there. This is the ring that is needed for a quest. I caught one, turned it in, and then caught another one, which was weird for me. This is the recycling machine. You get that as a reward from the museum. And then, of course, this is the factory with all the machines inside. I had all the machines sitting outside on boards to be able to do it. I found it faster for me. Some people like using the conductive... Oh, I'm going to use the... I can fly. I'm going to go fly. The conductive board. Like, I have the board, but I don't find it productive because you have to have a lot of the furnaces going to be able to get it to work properly. And I'd rather just give them, you know, the energy directly than have to feed a different furnace. Okay, we're headed to the museum. I wonder if they fixed that glitch. There are 2 different versions of that house, and one of them is fine. If the other one, if you have the balcony decorated, it glitches out. Right, so in the museum, this is one of the things I do after it. Oh, excuse me, Mars. What do I do with all the stuff I find? You build them. Because when you donate them here, well, look at all the free stuff you get. This is why I have one of these little garden things. Because I earned it. You build them. On exhibit, these are all the things I have on exhibit. I made a second Laura model just so I could put it in here. I have... Where are they? All my soldiers. They're in here. Pretty much everything I can build, I've been putting them in here. I've been trying to figure out what sizes and stuff. I messed up the dolls. I couldn't remember what the other doll was, and I actually put the monster toy on the same one. But I have a ton in there. They are up here. Also, once you finish building it... Oh, I was told this got bigger, too. Is that true? So there's the giant robot. There's airplane. Some shelves here. I still have a space there. Here's my soldiers. They're all sitting around the ship. And I can pick them up. I can redecorate now. I am far enough ahead. So there's these. These are new shelves. They don't seem to have any stuff to put on them yet. So that's not implemented yet. But there seems to be a lot more shelving units to be able to do